Hello. Hi. Welcome to Story Time with Mrs. Rutledge. Today's Thursday, March 19th, I believe. And we've been out of school for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday. 4 days we've been out of school. But I miss you all. I'm so glad that you're joining me. And today I'm going to do some requests. So my first request that I got was from my student Kaysen. Hi Kaysen, hopefully you're watching. And Kaysen requested Pete the Cat. Now I don't know about you all, or if you've ever heard of Pete the Cat before. You'd have to live under a rock not to know who Pete the Cat is. But he's very popular in kindergarten. And we love Pete the Cat. So he wanted me to read Pete the Cat Plays Ball. I don't have that book, but I do have some other ones. So I did find this one. This is Pete the Cat's Got Class. And we're gonna learn about what Pete the Cat does when he's at school. So let's check it out. Pete the Cat Stories, the author is Peter Dean, or sorry, not Peter Dean, James Dean. He does the words, so that means he's the author. He writes the words in the story, and he also does the illustrations, which means he draws the, if you're in my class, you know that that's pictures. An illustrator draws the pictures. So Pete the Cat's Got Class by James Dean. Thumbs up for the title page. We do that in my class. All right. It's math time, says Pete's teacher, Mr. G. Pete the Cat loves math. He loves how the numbers all work together. I bet some of you love math. I know Kaysen loves math in my class. And here's Pete the Cat and all of his friends. Let's see, if I take 3 red blocks and 4 yellow blocks and I put them together, how many blocks would we have in all, says Mr. G. Pete raises his hand. 7 blocks, says Pete. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Read that equation with me, ready? 3 plus 4 equals 7. Did you know that? I bet you did. Very good, Pete, says Mr. G. Mr. G asks the class a subtraction question. If I take 2 blocks away from 7 blocks, how many blocks will be left? Pete raises his hand again, but this time the teacher calls on his friend Tom. 9, says Tom. 9? Pete feels bad for Tom. Tom is super smart. He can name all the different kinds of dinosaurs, but sometimes he has trouble with math. Yeah. Let's think about that problem again. 2 blocks away from 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he takes these 2 away, how many are left? Do you have the answer in your brain? Let's see. Pete has an idea. He will help Tom become awesome at math because he knows helping is cool. On the bus home from school, Pete sits next to Tom. Do you want to come over to play? Tom asks. I got some cool new race cars for my birthday. Awesome, says Pete. We can do our math homework and then we can race some cars. Notice how he said do homework first and then play. Oh, I hate math, says Tom. You don't hate math, Pete tells Tom. You just don't love it yet. Pete sets up some blocks when they get to his house. If I add 5 blue blocks and 3 orange blocks together, how many blocks will I have in all? You know, this is boring, says Tom. Can't we play with my race cars? And this gives Pete an idea. Pete lines up some race cars. If 5 red race cars are going to the racetrack and 5 yellow cars are going to the car wash, how many cars are on the road? He asks Tom. That's easy, says Tom. There's 10 cars, like a traffic jam. Now, what if 2 of those cars stayed home, says Pete? Then how many cars would be left? 10 cars, but 2 stayed home. Do you have an answer in your head? Let's see. Says Tom, studying the lineup of cars. Here was 10, and he took 2 away. Can you count those cars? Did you get it? Says Tom. How about 8 cars? Right, says Pete. See, I told you that math is awesome. Pete quizzes Tom on one math problem after the next. 4 cars minus 1. 4 cars, take away 1 car. How many are left? Did you get an answer? What is it? 3, you're right. And that's what Tom said. 3, says Tom. How about 8 cars plus 7, says Pete. Here's 8 cars and 7 more. That's a lot of cars. Can you count them? Did you get an answer? 8 cars plus 7, why, that's 15, says Tom. I can't believe it. Hey, I'm doing math and I'm loving it. Are you doing math too? Pete and Tom do their homework. Let me know if you need my help, says Pete. Looks like they're doing all kinds of math problems, some addition and subtraction. Thanks, says Tom, but I think I know what I'm doing now. And look, he's using cars to help him with his math problems. The next day, Pete hands in his math homework, and Tom does too. After lunch, the teacher passes back their assignment. Pete and Tom each got 1 problem wrong. Let's see, which one did they get wrong? 11 take away 5 equals 5. Tom got that one wrong. And Pete, 11 minus 5 equals 5. They both got the same problem wrong. I wonder what the teacher's gonna think about that. I'd like to see you 2 after class, says Mr. G. Dun, dun, dun. You know, you both know that you're not supposed to copy someone's answers or someone else's homework, says Mr. G. Well, we didn't copy, says Pete. But you both got the exact same answer wrong, Mr. G tells them. I wonder how that happened. How can we prove that we got the answers on our own, says Tom. I know, Pete tells him. Bring your race cars to school tomorrow. Why? Tom asks. You'll see, says Pete with a smile. The next day, Pete and Tom get to school early. What are all the race cars for? Asked Mr. G. We're going to show you how Tom got to be so good at math, says Pete. Give Tom a math problem, Pete says. Any math problem. I'll get it right, says Tom, without Pete's help. Mr. G gives Tom one math problem after the other, and Tom uses the race cars to get all the answers correct. Wow, says Mr. G. I'm impressed. Pete helped me by making math fun, Tom says. I think that's something we can all learn from, Pete, says Mr. G says. Take it from Pete. Math is neat. And then they both got an A+, and they're riding home on the bus. Now, let's go back to that one math problem earlier in the story. Let me find it. It was this one. It was the 7 blocks, take away 2 blocks. Do you remember the answer? How many are left? Do you see right there? How many are left? If you said 5, you're right. So 7 minus 2 equals 5. So smart. All right. Speaking of Pete and doing some math, I have a little bit of a review for you. I have some cards, and they have Pete the cat on them. Can you see what that one says? Yeah, that's the number 1. And this is what the number 1 is spelled like. 1. Good job. How about this one? What does that say? If you said 2, you're correct. It's 2. How about this one? If you said 3, you're right. There's 3. Do you know this? 4. There's 4. What does this word say? 5. 5 surfboards. How about this one? 6. Good. 6 goldfish. How about this one? 7. 7 red shoes. Pete's favorite. How about this one? This is a tricky one. It's 8, but it doesn't look like it should say 8. 8 begins with a long A sound, and this has an E. That makes it a little tricky, but it's really 8. How about this one? 9. 9 red hats. And our last one, 10. 10 bananas. Now we're going to use these cards and we're going to do a little addition. I'm going to hold up 2 cards and you're going to add them together. How about this? 2 plus 1, or 1 plus 2, depending on how you want to look at it. How many is that? If you said 3, you're right. Let's count. 1, 2, and one more is 3. Let's do another one. How about these two? 1 plus 4, or it doesn't matter. You can flip it around and say 4 plus 1. What do you think it is? Do you have an answer? If you said 5, you're right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more is 5. How about these two? We have 3 plus 2. Do you have an answer? If you said 5 again, you're right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's kind of interesting. 4 plus 1, what we had a minute ago, 4 plus 1 equals 5, and 3 plus 2 equals 5. I guess I should have them like this. Yeah, they both equal 5. Different numbers added together can equal the same number. Yeah, they're both number partners for the number 5. Let's see, let's try. How about this one? 5 plus 2. Do you have an answer? Let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you get it right? 5 plus 2 equals 7. They're so smart. I wonder if it's the same if I do this. Now instead of 5 plus 2, I have 2 plus 5. Does it still equal 7? I think it does. I think you're right. Let's count it and be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still equals 7. That's called the commutative property, which is like a really big word. It's fancy schmancy, and it just means when you're adding, you can flip numbers around and they still have the same answer. Yeah, you can do that. Only when you're adding though. Let's see, let's try a couple more. How about this one? We're getting higher numbers. 6 plus 3. Did you have an answer yet? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Now, a fast way to count, and I've taught some of my kindergartners this, is you can count each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you could say 6 and count like this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Makes it go a lot faster. Let's see, let's try some other ones. How about this? 8 plus 1. What number comes right after 8 when I'm counting? Just right after. Did you say 9? Yeah. 8 and one more is 9. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 8 plus 1 make 9. Just like 6 plus 3 make 9. Those are all number partners for 9. All right, let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be a tricky one. Let's see if we can do this one. 7 plus 5. Can you count all those? I think you got it. Let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 plus 5 equals 12. Did any of you say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and make it really fast? If you did, good job. Let's see. Ooh, I've got some more here. This one might be a little tricky too. 9 red hats and 4 sunglasses. 9 plus 4. I'll let you count them. Did you get them? 9 plus 4. What answer did you get? If you said 13, I think you're right. If you didn't, let's figure out how we do it. All right, how many is this? That's 9. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to come over here. 10, 11, 12, 13. Or if you wanted to be really fancy schmancy, you can go like this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good job. That's a hard one. All right, now I'm going to give you another really hard one. Think you can do it? Let's see. 10 plus 5. Did you get it? Yeah. 10 plus 5. Shout it out. Yeah, 15. Let's see how we did it. You can go like this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or you can count all the objects. You can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a lot. That's a lot of counting. All right, we'll stop there. We'll do some more counting with some Pete the Cat books probably next time. I hope you enjoyed our story today of Pete the Cat's Got Class.